Naomi Esther Blemire, Chairwoman. At this time, call to order.
Good morning. Sorry, it's good evening.
You're fine.
Dr. Etienne, Dr. Blamore,
Present.
Board Member Claudia Pazmino,
Present.
Board Member Narissa Glickman.
Present.
Chairwoman, you have quorum to proceed.
Thank you. At this time, we will have our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Are there any amendments to the agenda?
No, ma'am.
Thank you. We're going to begin with a special presentation. At this time, we have the swearing in for Dr. Emanuela Florimore, reappointed board member. Ladies, please join me. Okay, face this way. Raise your right hand. I, Emanuela Florimore,
I, Emanuela Florino,
a resident of the state of Florida,
a resident of state of Florida,
of the United States of America,
of the United States of America,
and of the city of North Miami,
and of the city of North Miami,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
or affirm
or affirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the state of Florida,
and the state of Florida,
observe the provisions of the Charter,
observe the provision of the Charter,
and ordinances
and ordinances
of the city of North Miami,
of the city of North Miami,
and I will faithfully perform
and I will faithfully perform
the duties of the Commission for Women,
the duty of the Commissioner for Women.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
No, not yet.
Okay, at this moment, we're going to move forward with part 3 of the agenda, our third annual NOMI Women Wellness Summit. At this time, we want to discuss our total budget, which is inclusive of decor, catering, total budget inclusive of decor, catering, and advertisement. At this time, if staff can please tell us last year, if you have that with you, what was the cost for the decor?
I'm not sure because I know everything was taken care of by Gertie. So maybe Gertie would give me an approximate how much it costs, but I don't know if you're still going to go with Gertie or if you're going to do something different this year.
Okay, so based on what I do know, I believe it was in the around the price range of $2,800. I don't know if Dr. Emanuela can confirm that it was around the cost of $2,800. For the health conference? For the decor.
No, we don't have
We don't have next meeting.
Oh, okay, so I can text it to you.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, if we can move forward on voting for between the price of $2,800 and $3,000, not to exceed $3,000, I think that would make sense, knowing that this is our third annual, and that's around the price that we normally fall in.
Alrighty.
If that is okay with the board, I would like to bring it for a vote.
I second it.
I have a motion made by Chairwoman Blamore to fixate between 2,000 to not
So
to exceed three.
$2,800 to $3,000 based on the last two wellness events that we have, not to exceed $3,000.
Board Member Glickman, how do you vote? Oh, no, sorry, she already second. But, Board Member Pazmino, how do you vote?
I agree.
Board Member Dr. Mary Tian, how do you vote? Board Member Emanuela, how do you vote?
Yes.
So motion carried with a 5-0 vote. So not to exceed $3,000 for the core. 5-0.
Thank you. Now for as far as catering, we have two proposals before you. One at the amount of $2,500 and $2,750. Now, clearly, just on cost savings, I think we should go with the lower cost, and if possible, reining in just a little bit. If we can get it at $2,300, I think that would be great. At this time, I open the floor for discussion.
I did see with the one that is hired that they do have a little note that if more than 50 people show up, they'll try to provide them with something to eat, but we have to make payment before the event ends. So with the cats, I'm not sure if they have something, if in case we do get more people arrive, if there's something that they can prepare quickly, or if they have something extra set aside in case we do have more people show up.
So normally, a catering company never actually prepares for the amount of people that you do present. There's always a buffer. We can discuss that with CATS and to ensure that their buffer is in place. And we have a clear date to give them the final number. And then at that point, if the number exceeds 50, then we can have that discussion. But for now, with the budget as is, knowing that the setup, it costs. And so we want to keep it under what we know is our current, believe we're at about $5,500. That's not a lot of money. We're going to have to find sponsors. I think we need at least 3 sponsors at $1,000 in order to really cover this, knowing that we're going to need a DJ, and that first thing that comes to mind. And we know that we have a fee of about $300 to cover for the breakout session, which is a workout, which is really fun. And so I do believe that we need to scale down as much as possible. To the extent that CATS can agree to do it at $2,300, we can just shave off where we can. But I move to vote on the $2,300, not to exceed $2,500.
Alrighty. 2,300, not 20.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking at the menu, this menu is just things that are being offered. Maybe that's why it's so much.
No, it's the same. Mm-hmm. Both. So egg bank. Okay, we can just go line by line.
You have a pasta station there? Oh, the microphone? Yeah. And the light was on.
Now
Oh,
it's
okay.
on. Mm-hmm.
No, I was just looking at the menu too, because one company is charging $2,750,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one is charging
$2,500.
$2,500. Naturally, we want to save money. We would go with. Are they both in the city?
I know the Cats is.
The Cats is.
The Cats is a restaurant in the city. However, Chef Louisa is
Usually
a
serve the
catering
city.
We serve
company that serves the city all the time. So I don't think it's, I mean, where we at right now is not necessarily whether one serves the city or not. We're looking at dollars. So if it is the will of the board that we go over budget,
I would go
I,
with Chef Louisa
I,
if I had a choice.
so the question, I mean, it's not whether or not we want to go over with one or the other. Where's the money?
That's what we're discussing, yeah.
Yeah, where's the money? So I propose that we go with a budget of 2,300, not to exceed 2,500. Is there a second?
I second it.
I have a motion made by Chairwoman Dr. Blamore to, what's the word?
To go with a budget of 2,300, not to exceed the 2,500.
For the NOMI Women Wellness Summit. Board Member Manu, how do you vote?
Yes.
Board Member Dr. Etienne, how do you vote?
No, I vote yes, because we need, this event is right around the corner.
Dr. Pazmino, sorry, Board Member Pazmino, how do you vote?
I vote yes.
Alrighty, motion carried with a 5-0 vote.
Okay, wonderful. At this time, we shared the program with everyone. I'm going to go through the program right now, but before we do that, I would love for us to go through the invitations, which we have a letter before us, and we also have the list of individuals we would like to invite. At this time, I open it for discussion. Questions, concerns, additions?
I think we should also invite, I'm not sure if Sunny Isles, did they form their commission?
I do believe Sunny Isles has a women commission,
Yeah.
so we can add that to.
Every city that has, I know Doral has, every city that has a woman, a commission for women should be invited.
So what we can do is, just to help staff out, if you can actually email her list of the cities, so that her job would just be putting the letter together, identifying the person to email. So I think if you, that would be great, Dr. Etienne, if you can dedicate some time to identifying the city that has the Commission for Women. We know NMB, which is already here, identifying the person or the email address so that staff can
Yeah.
just send out the emails. And if we can do that before Friday, that would be great.
Yeah, I'll work on it tomorrow.
Okay, great.
We'll work on it.
I mean, tomorrow, like, because I have to get the logo, that will be with communication and everything. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Any other points? Mm-hmm.
Mike?
Vice Chair, if you can speak in the.
It's working now. I think that is possible to have two people to be working on the same things, just in case. So that's like a, somebody
Yeah.
can cover each other to help each other. Thank you.
Yes, I always copy Madam Chair whenever I do anything. I let her know, but I will make sure to copy everyone because it may be
We need-
possible that I'm not gonna be there for that event for the brunch.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would like, Madam Chair, if I may,
Yes.
I would like for us to invite the new dean of the School of Nursing at Barry University. There's a new dean, and I think it would be appropriate to do that. Dr. Audrey Miller will be serving as the new appointed dean of nursing. And I mean, colleges and universities around here
FIU.
that are FIU, Miami-Dade College,
To you guys, so
the provost.
we know that, that'd be great. We know that Dr. Chen has direct connection with that dean, with FIU. Ms. Pazmino, do you have a direct person?
At FIU now.
Yeah, if we,
Andrea.
yeah, so if you can actually look that up and get it over to staff, that would be great. Because the more information we give them, the faster
Yes.
they can
I would love to get all
execute.
the emails so I can copy and paste and get it done as soon as possible.
Okay, so we have the Dean of Nursing
Yeah, I wrote that
at
down.
Barry,
And Sunny Isle Commission for Women
okay,
and Doral Commission for Women.
good.
That's the three she added.
Okay,
so
great.
far.
And then,
Miami-Dade College,
Miami-Dade College.
mhm,
post, et cetera.
Any particular person at Miami-Dade?
the provost.
The
Provost,
Can you give her her name?
we'll give you Provost contact. And also, you can invite the president. I mean, remember, we have Miami-Dade College
North.
campus right
Yes.
here within the district.
So you would like North Campus, Miami-Dade.
Hmm.
Alrighty.
And
Do you have the contact for them?
I do.
Alrighty.
The other thing is any ethnic organizations that are within the city that are led by women
Mm-hmm.
would be great to be invited.
Do you have specific names?
The Jamaican Nurses Association, the Hispanic Nurses Association,
Okay,
the Haitian American Nurses
I
Association.
think Hannah's already
Hannah's
there.
already listed, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
in general, the Miami Chapter Black Nurses Association.
Alrighty.
Dr. Constance Miller lives right here in North Miami, and she's the president.
okay,
that.
great. So what
I'll
you
give
can
you
do,
all the
Dr. Etienne, by tomorrow 12 noon, if you can send her list and the email addresses of the
Before we leave.
before.
Alrighty.
Perfect. So that she can get that done. To that list, so just so we know, we are positioned to invite presidents and members of HLA, Miami-Dade Commission for Women, HANA, Women League Voters, HACOF, North Miami Beach Commission for Women, Doral Commission for Women, Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce, SUNTLA, North Miami Chief of Police, North Miami Chamber of Commerce, State Reps, Commissioner Marlene Bastien, North Miami Mayor and Council. Does anyone,
What about the Miami-Dade County Mayor?
so we can add
Miami-Dade County Mayor.
Mayor? As it relates to Barry, I would like to extend an invitation to the Dean of Public Administration, Dr. Braggs. I'll get that contact number, email address for you before we leave. Is there any other suggestions?
Commissioner Mickey Steinberg.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
yeah, that's a great one. I didn't think of that.
Are we missing any? So just when we say state reps, the city of North Miami has 3. Dottie Joseph,
1 second. Dottie. Mm-hmm.
uh,
Fabian Basabe.
Fabian Basabe, thank you. And Wallace Aristide, and then State Senator Chevron Jones. Am I missing anyone, guys?
If we're looking at government, we can also invite the Congresswoman Federica Wilson office, if she's in town.
Okay, we can extend an invitation to her. Anyone else? Are we good?
Yeah.
Dr. Manuela?
No.
No?
I'm good.
To add.
Do you think
So far.
Do you think we can invite the women club, all the women? Maybe 1 people will come or 2.
The Cocoa Palm Women's Club?
Yes.
Okay, great.
madam.
All right, let's extend an invitation to them.
Thank you.
You said Coco Palm?
Yeah, GFWC Cocoa Palm Women Club.
GFWC.
And what about Love, Woman of? I forgot them.
Oh, sure. The Love. Yes. Dr. Alud Pierre. The North Miami librarian.
Friends of the Library?
Friends of the Library. I don't think we mentioned the museum, okay?
And also, yeah, the Mocha Museum.
And what we can do going forward, that can be your official list. So every time because we have to start creating processes
Yeah.
and specific things that we do, and we create a process where whether I'm here or not, the next person who sits here can say, okay, we have a list, invite everyone on the list, and you know exactly what
Yeah.
that list is.
And
Okay.
since we have MJD Wellness there, we can also invite them, as well as Global Innovative Foundation, because they're in the city as well.
Alrighty.
Okay.
The women, you know.
Now, I know that there was a question of getting a list of women-owned businesses in the city of North Miami. Were we able to?
I had everyone, like all the businesses. It was not filtered.
Okay, great. Do you have a list of the emails?
All the business, yes. I have the
Okay,
contact.
so we send an email blast to them as well?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
I have another question. Would you
Yes.
suggest to let them know that seats are limited? Because
Yes.
we're also, it's already advertised. It's on the website, the Facebook, everywhere. So if in case we have people from the public and, and we're inviting a lot of people, and I think we have 100 seats, if I'm
I
being
thought it was
honest.
50.
50?
We're starting at 50, and there's a reason for that because once you tell a caterer an amount, it's easier to go up than to go down,
Yeah.
right? And they don't like when you go
Yeah,
down.
because I think
So I think it's best if we go with 50, we start advertising, and we have 50 strong confirmations, and then we work on getting our 3 sponsors that are going to make a monetary donation. We have to be clear, we're looking for monetary donations. I think that if the number goes up, then, we can go from there. But for now, I think this is the best.
Yeah, because I wanted to know because I see people interested already on the I think Instagram post.
Oh, wow.
I think like 3 people.
And we usually have a pretty good outcome.
Yeah, that was going to be my question. How many people attended last year, and what happens if we get more than 50 RSVP?
It was more than 100.
Oh, yes, because when the last 2 years I did it in partnership with the University of Miami. And then we invited health professionals to come because it's like our conference that we have to do with the university. So we incorporate the Women Commission on it. So that's make every professional, every grantee that from that program was able to join. But this year it's different. So I don't know how the outcome will be.
But last year you had how many? Was
How
there a
many?
count?
We had like 200 people, I think.
200?
More.
All right.
Yeah.
If it's 200,
But
we're going to have.
But
But
we want to start at 50. Now, if by the end of the week 50 fills up and we believe that these are bona fide attendees,
yeah.
right, then we can bring it up. But I don't want to start high and then
Yeah.
we don't have the money.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
this is why we're about to talk about our monetary sponsors, because we need at least 3.
Yeah.
We need an additional $3,000.
Reason why I'm asking is because I want to know so I can give Parks a heads up. And
For tables.
so we can, for tables and also transfer to the gym if, because Scott Gavin, the little community center is not as big for 200 people. That would have been the gym.
No, 200 people fit. I mean, when we counted how much people came in the room, but not everybody came at the same time.
All right.
So you had people coming in, you had people leaving, but all together we had an attendance of 200. So it was a great event. I mean, again, the last 2 we've had have been extremely successful. We've had a lot of attendees. I think we just want to start at 50 as we go up, and we're adding more people, then we're simultaneously identifying new sponsors, and we want to do it together. I don't want to be in a situation that in September's meeting we come here and we're in the red, because vendors like to get paid and they don't want to delay. And if we know we have a budget, We have to stay within the budget or raise additional funds. And I just want to be very clear that everybody understands that it is a group effort. You know, it's a team effort. We're all here on the same page, and we're starting with what we have, which is the budget of 5,500. Now, if we go, and we are going to go over it, but we have to identify
Where?
where the money's coming from. It's not okay to just go over the budget and just say, okay, we're over. That's not okay. We just have to know right now we're going to need an additional $3,000 and maybe four, as Dr. Emanuela stated. We don't know how it's going to turn out, but in expectation that with everyone that we're inviting, that it's going to be as big of a turnout, we should have the money available to pay for additional attendees. Dr. Etienne.
Yes, and I do agree. So I'm going to put out a call to everybody who's watching us this evening to reach out to the city of North Miami to make a donation or be a sponsor. We need a minimum of 3 sponsors at $1,000. And so those, I know we have several councilmen, councilwomen, vice mayors. We also need some additional funds if they would like to be co-sponsor our event. We would love to have you contribute a minimum of $3,000 for this event in total. So I think if we get 3 councilmen to do that, that should be great. I'm also going to reach out to, I'm putting out there live, asking the North Miami Chamber of Commerce to sponsor, as well as the Haitian American Chamber of Commerce to support the Commission for Women, because I know they want to support us.
Thank you, Dr. Etienne. So please, staff, if you can have a letter sent out first thing tomorrow to both chambers, okay, and to all council members, mayor and council, except obviously our sponsored council person who gave us the initial 5,500. I'm sure she's tapped. Nevertheless, please send out a letter to mayor council.
Yeah, and I believe that one of the events we had was co-sponsored by, she was a former vice mayor, Estimate Irvin. So I think she believe in our cause, because this is her ordinance. So we can ask her as well.
For additional, okay,
But-
so send it out to all mayor and council, knowing that to be in a good place, considering that we will have over 50, 4,000 would be the goal. And so,
Ask the city manager as well. Thank you.
okay,
Can
and
I-
then, yes, Dr.
Okay, about the food, how it's gonna be plated food or buffet style?
So they're going to have at least, well, the request is to have at least 2 to 3 servers. And I think the way we've done it before, buffet style works. It works very well. I think we don't, it's not broken. We don't need to fix it. I think that worked very well. So as long as we have at least 2 to 3 servers, we jumped in and we assisted, and it went very well.
In case of, because in life we always have a plan B in case how we plan it, it doesn't come the way that we plan it. So I saw like ceviche. I don't know, it's the ceviche that I know, or it's if it's something else. Like look the menu in case and plan B. And to see what we can remove from that
To bring down the price?
to bring down the price so we can serve more people in case we don't raise $5,000 more, because this event costs a lot of money. I don't know if it's 55 gonna do it,
No,
but
I think 85. This is what I
85?
came up with.
85 it's still low for the event. But
How much did we spend? I mean, I know you
No,
covered
yeah.
a lot.
a lot of things, but 85 is still It's still low. If you have, do you have to pay the speakers or you don't
No.
have to?
No.
Okay, so the visual, are you paying for it or the city gonna cover the visual?
No, we're with the core. We're at 20, between 2,300, not to exceed 2,500. The
That's the
Scott
visual is not
Galvin
part of it.
Center is making all audio available to us. Correct?
Okay, good. So that's good. We don't have to pay because that costs photographer. Did you put?
We have not discussed this photographer, but of course,
Oh.
the average is between 350 and I would say 450 for a
Charge
photographer.
175 per hour.
Yes.
I'm sorry?
The photographer I know charged 175 per hour.
Is it a photographer that we've worked with before?
No, the one that we
No, I'm
work
saying
with
we have- I
before.
work-
What I actually, so wait, before we go into photography and audio and all of that, are we all good on decor and catering? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, are we all in agreement to pay for $100 to have our posts boost on social media through the city?
Yes.
They're asking $100.
I think we need to.
Okay, great. So now that we are done with that, let's now go into photography. So that's great that you have somebody at 175. So I was going to say not to exceed $400, if we can vote on that.
Yeah, we just had an event this Saturday, and the photographer charged 175. We didn't bring him the whole event. We bring him at the hour we know we're going to start the event. So, for example, what time is our
12 to
program?
3.
12 to
12
3.
to 3. If we know we're going to start on time,
1 o'clock?
at 1 o'clock, instead of bringing him at 12, we say 1 o'clock,
Okay.
and then he can come 1 to 3.
Okay, that sounds great. So not
And
to
I'll give
exceed,
you the contact if you need it.
Ready?
so I am presenting to the board that we hire a photographer for this event, not to exceed the amount of $400. All in favor?
I have a question. Is it possible to look at other photographers? Because I really would like to hire a woman photographer, but I don't know
We have
any.
women photographers.
So no, that's perfectly fine. Thank you, Ms. Pazmino. We can definitely look at hiring a female photographer. Tonight, we're just voting on
The price? Okay.
the cost, not to exceed the amount of $400. Okay? Next on the agenda, next on the budget.
You just mentioned entertainment, but it was not on the agenda.
Thank you. So entertainment, we do need a DJ. Nori, we're looking back at you again for the DJ.
$200 DJ I get every time.
Okay.
300.
300.
We just finished, yeah.
Okay, so I would like to propose to us to hire a DJ not to exceed the amount of $300. And Norissa, I know that
She'll sponsor it.
Emanuela have individuals, so please, by Friday, give staff all of the options so that they can reach out and they can solidify. But I would like to vote tonight not to exceed the amount of $400. So I have a second.
I second it. Do we have to have the vendor in the city?
I believe
They in order for you to get
So.
paid by the city, you have to
you have
register
to
as a vendor.
register.
That's
So
right.
the minute we secure the photographer, immediately we
You need
should
to
send
register.
them the link for them to register as a vendor.
Yeah,
What if
if
you're
not, I will
sponsoring?
just have to pay for them. That's it. Easy.
Okay. Well, Nori, we don't, if you want to sponsor, that's fine, but we just don't want to, we want to go away from you just paying for things. If you'd like to sponsor, that's great. And we can have you as a sponsor, but we want to make sure that when we walk away from this dais tonight, we voted on the exact dollar amount that we can afford.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, if I may pick, if I may, we never say no to a sponsor.
Absolutely.
So we would love to get your sponsorship, Nori. I wanted to piggyback to Commissioner Claudia, I know we want to hire a female. What if a female is not available?
No,
No, we can prioritize. We can prioritize a
Okay.
female. I like
Yeah.
that idea.
I like the idea, yeah.
Okay, great. So we have our photographer, we have catering, we have decor.
Entertainment.
Entertainment, sponsored by Narissa Glittman. Okay, nevertheless, we have a budget not to exceed the amount of
300.
$300.
What about live streaming?
Excellent. So I know we've live streamed before. Go ahead.
I think that would be with IT.
Okay, IT, would we be able to live stream? Not at the Scott Galvin. So that means that is a cost. So if this is something we would like to do, I believe we should consider having a sponsor just for the streaming. If we are able to secure a sponsor that covers the entire cost of the sponsor, the entire cost of the stream, then yes, we can have it. But if we do not secure a sponsor, I do not think we can stream within the $3,000 extra. I don't believe we can do it.
Maybe.
Last year, I think I paid between photographer and live streaming. It was like $1,200 for the entire day.
I was just
Since
about
it's-
to say it was.
Yeah, since it's 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours,
It would be less?
Maybe less, yeah.
So let's
But
say.
they do combo. You cannot have another photographer there. You have
Yeah.
to.
It's a package.
book
think
It's
either-
a package.
Yeah.
So let's say, for argument's sake, if we can live stream at 500 and we have a photographer at 300, that is a total of $800. We would have to secure a sponsor in the amount. No,
No.
800.
No, they would get a sponsor.
Okay, so we would get a sponsor in the amount of $1,000 that would cover the live stream and the photography. That should be once. If we can get one sponsor specifically for it, that would be great, or two sponsors at $500 each. The idea is I want to, again, walk away from this day is tonight that if we do not have the sponsor, we don't have the live stream. Okay? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Was there a motion on the floor?
I did.
Was there, I don't remember that. Could you?
I did. I said, okay, go ahead. I said it, not her, but go ahead.
I have a motion made by Chairwoman Dr. Blamour and second by Narissa Glickman
Of what?
for the sponsor of the live streaming.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, I would, yes.
Staff, can you please note that is
Not to exceed 800
between 800
to 1,000.
not to exceed $1,000.
Not to exceed 1,000.
Or less.
With the understanding
Or
that we
less.
know that, or less, of course, we always accept less. With the understanding that we know that last year it did cost us $1,200. I specifically remember that. And Dr. Emanuela actually covered that cost. We do not have that we're
Actually,
not
we
there
want
right
that-
now. So we want to make sure that we are able to at least cover $800, knowing that if we go with the vendor that she has, it's a 2-for-1, which is fair, right? If the person is going to be there and they're going to discount their price, then they're going to want the maximum, and that's I'm fine with that.
I think Commissioner Fleurmont has that excellent resource that she can tap into and hopefully get the sponsor for that.
Okay, so by Friday, everyone who has a sponsor, you speak to the sponsor commits to an amount, we get the name, the address, and their logo, and we send it to staff. If staff does not have the name, the address, and the logo, we don't have a sponsor, because if we're going to acknowledge the sponsors and we're going to create a flyer thanking them, we need these things, okay? So name of the sponsor, address, and logo. Is there anything else that we believe we will need that we have not discussed?
Are we going to have silent auction or raffle?
Yeah, we have.
Beautiful question, beautiful question. Okay, what would we like to auction off this year?
We don't know yet.
We have different items. We can have people donate. multiple items.
Vice Chair always has a goodie bag, so we're
Yeah.
going to look over to Vice Chair to pull out her goodie bag.
And last year, Global Innovative Foundation did donate a basket
Yeah.
for raffle, so I'll ask them as well if they want to do that.
Okay, great, wonderful. Okay, so we will have a raffle. Staff, if you can please ensure that we have tickets for raffle sales. Anything else, ladies?
Actually, if staff can give me like a breakdown of the event, I would like to post it in one of my groups I'm in to see if there is any company that would like to donate stuff.
That'll be amazing.
Maybe
Oh, we have the flyer. What else do you
So-
need? A letter?
Okay, I'll see exactly.
Sponsor letter?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she can put a sponsor
So I'll
letter
see,
together.
because when I used to live in New York, I used to know a few publicists. So I will see if they have a company that's willing to donate 200 items.
That'll be great.
That would be great. I love that. Thank you, Ms. Pesmino.
Other things we need to consider is the branding for that day. Making sure that we have our signage, our tablecloth, the step repeat for pictures, the stage, making sure that the
Setup.
setup is done, and make sure we have the microphones that we will need for panel, just the whole.
Yeah, before I want to know who's gonna be my right hand because I will need a lot of help because I'll be out of town by 11th because I have prior engagement with Santla. We have our fellowship trip, so
right.
I'm not gonna be
Congratulations.
able to be there.
Okay, so
Gonna help.
I'm gonna
can you, and thank you for sharing that. I think that we should have another staff member work with you.
yes.
Who do you have you handpicked someone?
Usually I work hand in hand with Fayola, Katia, all together.
Okay, so Fiola, if you can loop her in,
Yes.
and so everything that we're doing, that she's aware and she knows that she will be our point person for that day.
Yes.
Thank you, thank
Not
you.
a
That's
problem.
great. Thank you for sharing that.
Not a problem.
When it comes to editing, I'm your person. I don't mind looking at
Not a
flyers
problem.
at all. I could spend all day giving feedback.
Not
Okay, guys, is there anything else that we did not talk about? All right.
Yes, we, in the past events, we did make sure we had included the awards.
Yes, we're gonna get there.
Oh, okay.
That'll be in the program.
So with
anything
our
else?
program, now for specifically for the program, we're going to discuss what is necessary. Right now, we've covered everything from food, photography, giveaways, and decor. Now we're going to talk about the program itself, and then as we cover what the program entails, we can talk about what we believe we will need specifically for the program. Okay? All right. Already shared with the commissioners our wellness profession empowering brunch. We are looking at 3 speakers. We're looking at Zakia Shakira Benjamin, Shayna Wood Esquire, Delphine Jervis, licensed social worker. We will reach out and see exactly, who's available for that. That would be for a keynote, which you already have, okay? And I will send contact information for all 3, okay? So if the letters can go out by tomorrow, okay? Our panel. The topic for our panel is What I Wish I Knew Then, moderated by Commissioner Faraja Lafortune. It's geared around business, right? And nuggets, wisdom that our panelists have been able to acquire. So we have a diverse voices from the wellness space, mental health, financial coaches, fitness experts, spiritual leaders, businesswomen, who will be a part of this panel. We have Stephanie G. Darcy's, who is the author and a nurse of the book Yuppie. I don't know if you guys have come across this site that is providing Creole as a second language for our youth.
Do you have the program in the chat?
Yes.
You don't have it.
Okay, so we will ensure that Dr. Emanuela gets it.
I'm still looking.
So she would be on the panel. We also have Cynthia Jerival, who is the Wells Fargo branch manager for financial advisor. Okay. We have Tanya Obas, who is an RPN owner of Obas Labs Healthcare for Business. We have Erica Duget Augustin, who is a spiritual leader and advisor. And we have Tanya Shimi, who is an international businesswoman. That consists our panel. Okay, we already went over our menu. Now for the panel, we have asked that we have at least 5, I think we already discussed that, 5 sofa or individual chairs for the panel. I think the last time, how many sofas did we have? Was it 4 or 5?
Oh, let me get pictures.
Okay, let's see if we can,
I'm gonna reach out
get
to-
5 on there.
You said 5 for panel.
We have 5, and then we're gonna have the same setup for last year. The moderator will stand at the podium. Okay? It was 5? Okay, great.
It was in March, right?
Okay.
We can have just 3, one big one in the middle.
And then 2 on the side?
Yeah.
Okay.
otherwise too many.
But we want to make sure that all of them are able to sit comfortably. Okay, for recognition, we're going to follow the same model of last year. We have 4 honorees. We have former board member, Dr. Magda Demeret. We have our current CRA director, Annabelle Emmanuel Esquire. We have a NOMI employee, Cynthia Raymond. And we have a NOMI business owner, Connie Gooden, who is Archie Awards.
And who picked those individuals?
Myself, Nori, and Faja.
Okay.
Okay, any questions? We just simply followed the same model from the previous year, making sure that it's a North Miami focused, as well as including a North Miami business owner, North Miami employee. And I truly believe Dr. Demeret went over and beyond in serving this board,
Oh, yeah.
and definitely merit recognition. And we all agree upon that. Attorney Annabelle Emmanuel not only serves as the CRA director, but also served as interim city manager, and did a phenomenal job. And we believe that it is definitely worthy of recognition. Cynthia Raymond is an employee who has been here over 10 years, who serves on several boards, and has been really a great champion for the city of North Miami. And I think that worthy of recognition. Connie Gooding, this is where we all get our awards from. She is a phenomenal businesswoman who has served the city ongoing, and every year we're all buying awards from her. And so I think she's definitely worthy of honor. And so this is our presentation as the committee for the brunch. At this time, I open it to discussion, suggestions, ideas, thoughts.
I just have one question.
Yes.
I don't know these individuals except Dr. Demeret. I know she deserves to get
You don't know
recognition.
Connie Gooding?
I don't know if I do or not.
You've never purchased awards from Archie? It's on 125th?
I don't know. If
Really?
I have.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't know the former acting city manager?
I guess my question is leaning toward diversity.
I think we have diversity here, yeah. We have Dr. Magda Demeret, who's a Haitian American, Annabelle, who is Jamaican, Cynthia, who is Haitian American, and Miss Connie Gooden, who is of Hispanic descent.
Okay. That's what I was concerned about. You addressed my point.
You're very welcome. Any other questions? Okay, move to approve the program for our 2025 brunch,
I second it.
seconded by Dr. Etienne.
We have a motion made by Chairwoman to approve the program for Women Summit. Sorry, let me say the name again. Where's my agenda? Okay. Third annual NOMI Women Wellness Summit program. Board Member Narissa Glickman, how do you vote?
Yes.
Board Member Pazmina, how do you vote?
Yes.
Board Member Dr. A.T. So you second already, so that would be,
I vote yes. By the way, just because someone second the motion does not mean that they agree. It's when they
definitely.
vote that matters.
Dr.
According to Robert's rule.
Etienne, not a problem. Dr. Etienne, how do you vote?
I vote yes.
Dr. Emanuela, how do you vote?
Yes.
Alrighty, motion carried a 5-0 vote.
Excellent. Moving on. Oh, well, before we move on, we would like to set, of course, we'll get the awards from Archie. And knowing the price points, I would say not to, for 4 awards, not, a budget of $200 not to exceed $250.
So
For the awards
Yeah,
per person? Oh, then total.
the whole total.
$250?
Yes.
Impossible.
Purchased
No.
3 awards that cost about 350 something.
I mean,
were-
yes,
were-
there are awards for $100. There are also
There are
awards
also
for
$20.
$75. There are awards for $50. Okay, if we, no problem. I'm looking at it between $50 and $60. If you guys would like to increase it, go right. I have no problem with you guys increasing the budget. I just
We're
want to
not.
know where we get the money from. So go right ahead, Dr. Emanuela. Would you like to give us another proposal? Would you like to $100 per award?
I don't know if we have the money, but I remember last time when we give the awards to the speakers because those women that we had was women who has a very high quality standard. So we give because Dr. Sandra, it's between $10,000 to $50,000 for her to speak, and then she speaks for us for free. So that we need to give her an incentive so to make her happy. So since this is another way of giving awards, so I don't know what criteria those women, and based on what criteria you are giving the awards to. So it's the allocation for the awards, it's based on the criteria. If you are giving the awards because they are women, they work, okay, $50, $60 is not a beautiful award.
I have no problem, Dr. Emanuela. What cost, what price would you
I
like?
think that minimum per person, if we're gonna do awards, is $150 to have a decent one. Especially if we are giving Magda one award, we need to give her a beautiful one. Or what you can do, give a certificate of appreciation from the city. That will be free, of course, for us because they may not have one, or they may have, but it will come from us.
So I have shopped at Connie Awards for 10 years now for my own organization. And my award that I purchase is at about $120, and it's a beautiful award. And so, for one. So I do believe we can find something. I mean, obviously, I'm talking about my personal organization, not the city of North Miami. And so I'm being conscious of the fact that as a commission, we are spending sponsor dollars, but a large portion of it is taxpayer dollars. So if we want to increase it and we're going to obtain the sponsors for it at $100, that's fine. I'll support that. That's the understanding is we need $400 additional dollars for awards. If that is the desire of the board of at $100 per award, that's fine. Is that your
Or-
motion?
Or have a proclamation for free for each of the
Well,
four
these
program-
women are going to be recognized, so it's not a proclamation.
Or
The
certificate.
recognition will go to the speakers, and we will have staff prepare something for the speakers. But for a certificate of appreciation, but for the awards, again, this is a city event. And from day one, I always stated that if we're going to acknowledge women, we should always ensure that it's centered around women who are in the city, who are working every single day for the city. As I stated before, I think Attorney Annabelle Emanuel has distinguished herself as a woman, as a leader, as an executive who has gone over and beyond, especially during the time that the city was in need. And so I do believe that she is worthy of the award. Cynthia Raymond, who is an employee for over a decade, I truly believe that within her capacity of working in different departments, which we will share the bios with you all if you know, to read them. I do believe that she is worthy of the recognition. The business owner, Connie Gooden, has been a staple in this community for decades. You cannot live in North Miami or work in North Miami and have not purchased an award from her. You know, she's a staple, and I think she's worthy of that. Dr. Demerit, who is a licensed social worker who has been serving the community for years and currently has a business in the city of North Miami, and has her practice here. She's a resident and she is a business owner. I do believe she's worthy of it. At this time, since we've already voted on who's getting it, I can put a motion on the floor to increase the awards to $100. If I could get a second.
I think, if I may, I don't think we're questioning the people who are getting the awards. I think pricing was the issue.
Okay.
I think we can get a nice award between $50 to $75. It depends on the style. If you want to give crystal versus a plaque. So it all depends on preferences.
Mm-hmm.
And so if the idea is to get the awards from a
city
business
event.
owner in the city,
Yes, it is.
and you're going to go to her, then that price, we need to make sure it doesn't exceed $350.
Okay, so I'm gonna even sweeten the pot, because we're gonna work and we're gonna go get our sponsors. So I am gonna propose that we state a budget of $350, not to exceed $400.
Yes,
Do I have a second?
I second that.
Thank you.
We have a motion made by Chairwoman Dr. Blamore to set a budget not to exceed $300 for award, and it was seconded by Dr. Etienne.
Wait, was it 300 or 400?
No, it is $350, not to
350?
exceed $400.
Sorry, $350 not to exceed $400 for awards.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Wonderful.
Dr. Etienne, how do you vote?
Yes.
Dr. Emanuela Fleurmont, how do you vote?
Yes.
Dr. Blamore, how do
Yes.
you vote?
Yes.
Board Member Pazmino, how do you vote?
Yes.
Board Member Glickman,
Yes.
how do you vote? Motion carry with a 5-0 vote.
Wonderful. The last thing on the agenda as far as the programming is our Get Fit session. That is at a budget of $350, not to exceed $375. I know last year we paid $350. It may be that his price went up. I'm not sure, but we will ensure that it does not exceed $375. Do I have a second?
I second it.
Thank you.
For the record, not to exceed $375.
Not to exceed $375.
I have a motion made by Chairwoman Dr. Blamore for the program budget not to exceed $375. And it was seconded by, not to exceed $375, right?
Not to exceed $375.
Board Member Glickman, it was seconded by Board Member Glickman. Board
Yes.
Member Glickman, how do you vote?
Yes.
Board Member Pasquino, how do you vote?
Yes.
Chairwoman Dr. Damore, how do you vote?
Yes.
Dr. Etienne, how do you vote?
Yes.
Board Member
Yes.
Manuela, how do you vote? So motion carried, a 5-0 vote.
Excellent. At this time, this closes my portion of the budget. Is there anything that we believe that we need or would need that was not mentioned?
I would like to see a line item for all the budget that we discuss in one paper. So that way we can have a visual, if you don't mind, because we did discuss quite a few items that needs to be covered financially.
Okay. And is there anything we want to add? Okay. If you can just add,
Certificates for the speakers, you
oh,
said?
yes, if staff can please, certificate of appreciation for the panel and the keynote speaker.
Yeah, I had it.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so very much. If you can give us a total, not for the decor and the menu, which we already know where that's coming from, for all of the additional things that we have budgeted for, to see if we are at the $3,000 mark, which I stated that we would need additional funds for. At this time, we know that Narissa has agreed to cover the cost of the DJ. Is there anyone else who would like to give a monetary donation for these additional costs? Okay, thank you so very much, Nori. Yes.
Other things we might need is a proclamation for that day from the city. And then also
A proclamation for?
for the event.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
For the event. And I think it would be nice to give a certificate of appreciation to the people who's doing the whatever,
Caterer?
That's the catering.
the people. who are
Cats?
serving- Yes.
Okay, certificate of appreciation for cats?
And the vendors, if there are vendors or sponsors. Certificate for,
I don't think we need a certificate of appreciation for sponsors. I
Letter?
definitely think we can send a letter of appreciation, but for the caterer, absolutely, and the speakers, most definitely.
in the panel, yeah.
Okay.
For the caterer, I would definitely suggest it goes to Edwin because she's a woman.
Yes,
not the
absolutely,
cats.
absolutely, agreed.
May I ask? I'm not aware that we have a vendor.
We currently do not have any vendors for that day. That doesn't mean that we won't, but right now we don't.
Okay.
Okay.
In the past, I did requests for display table for educational purposes that we displayed out there, remember? I had the Black nurses come in, I had the Haitian nurses,
So table it.
the Global Innovative Fund, just educational outside the,
That day was
because they're
10
nonprofit
tables.
and it's educational information. MJD Wellness had condoms and education on HIV. I mean, it's a women's conference, right? So you want to have vendors opportunity, even though we're not charging them, but they're educational.
Okay, no problem.
Lobby.
So for the vendors, how many are we looking at having? 3 or 4?
Those
We had about
we had 10 table outside.
Mm-hmm.
We can charge the vendors at least $100 to
Mm-hmm.
help us.
if they're for profit.
No, by the way, even you non-profit, like if we have $550, $100,
That would help tremendously.
that will help us. Because out there right now, it's not looking good. To go out like in 1 month in advance before an event to go look for that amount of money. I'm not saying it's not possible, but if we can have vendor coming and then we charge them 100, maybe $200. They will pay 200, that's for sure. But 100, 150 for the nonprofit, 100 and the for-profit, 200 or 150. They will.
They will come. I mean, you having access to a city. I say let's keep it on the low end. Let's say $75, not to exceed $100 per vendor.
We usually
That would
charge
help us.
for-profit vendors and nonprofit.
Okay.
Agree.
Profit, yeah.
So I just want to make things clear. So we're going to have vendors outside with tables. So let's say, for
Yes.
example, if Florida Blue wants to come,
Correct.
they will pay 100 or 200, and they will have. Okay.
Yes, they will.
So
have
let's
their
do
table
that.
out.
So
Yeah.
for profit, female-owned businesses 150, male businesses 200.
Oh, no.
Listen, we are a women's board. You have to give incentives to female. Okay, are we a women's board or are we not?
No, I just think that if we had, if we
We're
had-
not discriminating.
no,
We're
if we
giving.
had enough
Okay,
time,
$150
Isn't
for
13.
for-profits. Okay, $100 for nonprofits. Are we in agreement? Yes. Ladies, we are in the business of helping women, and this is why when Pazmino said, okay, let's make sure that the photographer is a woman, like, that's what the board is here to do. We're here for the advancement of women. Not saying that we are not going to support our brothers in other ways. It could be the photographer, it could be the videographer, which we don't
We're not
we don't
discriminating. We're just giving.
we're
big
giving
opportunity to women.
opportunities and incentives to women, especially when it is for marketing her business. Coming to an event like the city where you have 150, 200 people showing up, it can help her. And that's what we are here to do. Nevertheless, I digress, 150 for both male, female, no
Thank you.
problem. $150 for for-profit, $100 for nonprofit.
Like for example, let's say an example. I'm an insurance company. I'm not mentioning name because an insurance company can if we send a sponsor letter at least to see if they can sponsor the event, and then we will give them a higher, a free table, a higher recognition,
Yes.
and then they provide us, they can pay for the food, pay for the decor, or
Yes.
give us a valuable monetary to help
Yes.
the event.
So
So I know Pazmino can do
automatically
that.
gets a
can
table.
help.
So a sponsor would which I think we mentioned that on the site. Sponsors will automatically get a table.
you have a sponsorship package, correct? That outline,
We have a letter.
okay.
Okay. The time is now 8:10. Let us move forward. Is there anything else that we would like to discuss that is not on the agenda?
I just want to address that the display banner is with Gertie. Thank you.
Okay, I see here that Taisha, you presented something that you would like to discuss.
That was Madam ACM, Katia. She wanted to share that with you. It's a letter or an email that it invites you to, I think, a conference on the 29th and the 30th of September.
Okay, so I will read it. Good afternoon, North Miami Commission for Women and Chair Blamir. Hope your summer went well and you're surviving the heat. I truly hope this email reaches you, as we had to do a little bit of digging online to find any contacts for your commissioners, and we're getting bounce back emails. So apologies if this is the first time you are hearing about this exciting opportunity. We are just over a month away from our inaugural statewide meeting for commissions on the status of women and girls and women policy partners, taking place in Tallahassee on September 29th through the 30th. We really hope that you and your commissioners from the City of North Miami Commission for Women can join us. Dr. Rose Martin, Executive Director of the Miami-Dade County Commission for Women, who's also a co-host of the convening, is copied on this email, and she will have a better idea of the commissioners from Miami-Dade CCW that are attending and any potential travel plans. They have specified that the room rate is $149 per night with parking included, and that is available from Sunday, September 28th through checkout on Wednesday, October 1st. Okay, the first thing I will address is why is it that there's a bounce back with the emails?
I got it today, but I think it's because the Commission of Women, you don't get the email. I'm not sure why.
Who is getting the email?
I'm not sure because when I email Commission of Women, because I usually CC the Commission for Women, and I don't know who gets them. I don't know if it's the board prior. I addressed that with
No, it's a staff member that used to get them.
Get email.
We never get the emails.
I never get them too.
So when you were transferred over from it went from Patricia to Miss Filippo. So if you can please follow up with Miss Filippo and ask her who's getting those emails.
I spoke to her. I spoke to Madam ACM, and I also spoke to Dunia just right now, and she said that what we're gonna do is we're gonna add your emails into the Commission for Women. So I saw it and I addressed it.
Thank
So
you.
that's what we're gonna work on.
All right, wonderful. That sounds great. I guess we'll talk to see who is interested in attending. I believe I am. And we will see how we can organize ourselves to attend.
Just for the record, I will not be available to attend because I have Florida Nurses Association Membership Assembly in St. Petersburg from September 23rd to the 26th. And I also have a flight in New York and then a cruise that weekend. So I will not be able to join you guys.
Excellent, thank you. Also, if I can ask staff, although we do have the email, now that you have been fully assigned to us, if we can also add your email address on our page.
Yeah, she's gonna work on it. 'cause
Yeah,
we spoke about
so
it.
let's do that. Let's put both emails, the Commission for Women email address and your email address, so that when something doesn't get to that email, you get it.
Alrighty.
Okay? I think that would be great. All right. At this time, I'm going to close out our budget and open for discussions. We have Empower Her. Our first session is scheduled for September 6, 2025 at Griffin Park. I believe that we have delayed this over and over, and so I do not want to delay this not a minute more, even at the expense of not necessarily having outside speakers. I think that we should go ahead and launch this in order for us to actually get into the groove of doing this on a monthly basis. And so at this point, I open it for discussion.
So every month we will pay $375, like an estimate $375 to have the Empower.
No, there's no
No.
cost.
The 375 is the fitness one.
Okay.
No. The 375 is for our fitness session. We're done with budgeting.
Yeah.
We're closed. Let me repeat that. So at this time, we are completely done with the budget. For the brunch, is there any other discussions, comments, suggestions? Okay, and now we are now moving on to our part 4 of our agenda, discussions, Empower Her. We are scheduled to have our first session September 6, 2025 at Griffin Park. Empower Her is the North Miami Commission for Women mentorship program that we have voted on, and that Commissioner Faraja has put together a 1-year programming for. And September 6th is supposed to be our launch. At this time, has the city completed the flyer.
No, the flyer is not done, but I'll be working with communication this week to get it done. But I spoke to Parks, the venue is reserved, but the only issue is they do not have round tables. I did request round table because I expected if people or kids or young girls they're gonna sit, I wanted them to be faced, so they can have conversation.
What do they have?
They only have rectangular table for that venue.
Okay. For the month of October, where are we having it?
I have not yet checked for Scott Gavin because I know Nori was really pressed on Scott Gavin Center, but I think it may be available. I'll have to call Parks and make sure I book.
So that's very important because it's a monthly ongoing event that we choose one location to have it, and we're consistent. At this point, because we're just a couple of days away, if we can speak to Gertie and share the vision with her and see if this is something that she would like to be a part of and that she can assist us with roundtables and what we need in order to set it up. Because right now, Commissioner Faraja is not here, and I don't know if we have secured our 4 sponsors for every month. This is something that we discussed to have at least 4 sponsors to ensure that we have at minimum a continental breakfast for the attendees, and something for these facilitators. We're not going to call them speakers, but the facilitators. So we can follow up with Commissioner Faraja to see what's available. But in the meantime, knowing that we do not have roundtables, let's speak to Gertie and see if this is an initiative that she would like to take part in. If you like, I think we have a 1-pager for this initiative.
Yeah.
If we don't, I would speak to Commissioner Faraja to have a 1-pager for the initiative. We can put the city's logo on it and write to Ms. Gertie a formal letter and see if she's willing to work on sponsoring our first one. And then we have to work diligently to actually roll this out on a monthly basis. It's very great to have events. It's very great to have outings and things like that. But I do believe that mentoring women of all ages should be our staple. Like, that is what we should be known for. The city of North Miami should be known for in grooming, developing, pouring into, building up the women that live in our city. We should be known for that. When women have issues, when women have concerns, when women want to go to the next level in life, they should know that, listen, on the first Saturday of every month, if I go to one of those sessions, I'm going to connect with another woman. I'm going to connect with a business owner. I'm going to connect with someone who can possibly, help me with that next step. If we don't do nothing else, we should be able to do that. Women who are in business should be able to say they came to one of our sessions and they understand contracts better. They understand how to read contracts better. They understand how to make sure that they are covering themselves when they're signing contracts. Like, these are the things that we need to work on. If a woman is going through an eviction in the city and she needs assistance, we should have a pool of resources that we can pull together. If she's going through a divorce, wherever she's at in life, if she needs if she needs a trainer for her children or mentorship for her children, we need to be a one-stop shop, right? And it's time that we come out of this, from behind this dais, we go into the city and we start to serve. And I do believe that this monthly mentorship program will give us the ability to just do just that, right? To meet them at the point of their need. Every woman who's here, who's on this dais, we are all, I would say we are all successful in our own right, but someone else invested in you for you to get to where you are. And our job as a commission is to invest in the woman in the city. Being here on the dais is not sufficient. We need to get to the place where we are out in the community every single month and they know where to meet us. And if they have a concern, they have a problem, they know that there is 6 women, 7 women who's there to help in any way possible. Okay? So if you need me to put that one pager together for Empower Her, so that we can catch Dr. Emanuela up to speed on what it is, and we can secure our sponsors and, kick it off and get that invitation going.
Alrighty.
All right? Okay.
Did we decide what we're gonna do first
Yes.
for that day?
Yes, Dr. Faja.
No, I'm saying she secured the speaker already. Because I
don't know if she secured a speaker, but the program is set. The program is set for the entire year.
Oh no, I know that. I'm just talking about for the 6th.
Okay, so she's not here tonight. I will give her a call tomorrow, and if you can also give her a
I
call.
think she has an application in process and something she said she had.
Okay, so if we can follow up with her.
That help.
Yeah, if we can follow up with her to ask her what she needs for the 6th, but I do believe most of it is done. It's just a matter of us sending it out, and those who want to sign up to be there, doing it quickly, because remember, in order for you to serve an age group, you got to know how many of them is going to be present.
Yeah, that was.
If you don't have the registrations out, it's going to be a bit difficult to actually cater for the specific group that is coming, right? Although we know that we have broken it down into, I believe, 3 sessions happening all at once, okay? For the mature adults, for young professionals, and then younger girls, okay? Any questions, concerns? We are scheduled to all be there. Yes. Actually, what I will do to ensure that we are all on the same page, I will have Commissioner Faraja send out the program for the day and exactly, I don't want to literally say what each person is going to do, but I think maybe we should do that so everybody understand. She was chosen to come up with the program, but this is a Commission for Women responsibility that we are rolling out a mentorship program for women and girls in the city of North Miami, and it's being launched September 6th. The only person sitting here that should not know that, or that would not know that unless she watched the prior meetings, would be Dr. Emanuela. Everybody else should be on the same page. Are we all on the same page? Do we need a roll call?
No, we don't need a roll.
No.
Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. So we will ask Commissioner Faraja to send out an email that specifically says what we have scheduled for that month, and how many sponsors we've gathered. Again, I think this is a really great initiative to reach out to Councilwoman Mary Estime Irvin and Vice Mayor Cassandra Timothy to see if they can sponsor this monthly gathering.
And the new city manager, or can they be sponsored?
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's reach out to the city manager. Thank you. And let's reach out to the CRA. All right.
Yeah. Everything that we are doing is spending. So what we are doing to
Raise money. Ooh, I love that. So, after we have done with this brunch, I do believe that we have a initiative that we need to raise money for, and that initiative has been out for a year. And to be honest, I think we should look to raise double the amount of the initiative for a total of $50,000, so that we have a cushion to actually do the work that we need to do. I get it. I know we're all working, we're professional women, and we have our lives, we have our family, and it's a lot. I would like to get to the day where we are like Miami-Dade County and we have secured funds that we can have an executive director. That should be our goal. For now, it's a little tight for us, very tight for us without much resources. But the idea of programming is so that you can qualify for grants. That's the whole idea. You have events, you have sponsors, but you can't have grants. You won't be able to qualify for grants until you have programming. That is our goal. Our goal is to set up programming for our women and girls so that we can put together a grant and we can pitch it and we can get money for the women in our city. But until we got out of events and into programming, we would not be able to qualify.
I remember Nori said, if I'm not mistaken, in the last health and wellness conference, you raised $900, right? Right.
We got 300.
Yeah, 300. Okay. So what I'm proposing, asking a voluntary donation of $20 per person that's coming to the brunch. Voluntary. If you feel like donating, yes.
Okay.
Okay. At least we're spending 8,500. At least we come back with 1,000. If someone wanna donate more, fine too. But we required everybody that's participating with us to donate $20
To the commission.
to the Commission for Women.
I'm in agreement. I like that. I think that the attendees enjoyed themselves so much. I do believe if we say, hey, in order for us to actually have a purse, to better serve you, we need a purse. We need your contribution. And in any way that you can, please do so. I think that would be great.
And the basket, Nori, do the same thing, sell the basket again. Our MJD will provide a food basket, and Global Innovative will provide anything that you have, because that day we sell a food basket for $100. It doesn't cost that much, but someone was able to pay for it.
Okay. Thank you,
Yeah.
Dr. Emanuela. Thank you for your input. I truly appreciate it. At this time, any other suggestions?
Yes, I have one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll need a lot of help because that's a lot. And we have like about 3 weeks. I don't know if you have a planning commission, because I don't want to forget anything. I don't want us to have like an event with flaw, and I want everything to flow. So I don't know how we're going to cooperate and so we can get all the tasks done, but because it's a lot. I don't know if we have a planning commission, someone I will have to go to.
So we have a planning committee.
Committee.
Myself, Narissa, and Commissioner Faraja. However, I think that we should just, with everything we just gave you, we should open up to the entire commission and everybody do.
Yes, because I'm going to need extra hands.
Yes,
Because
thank
I
you.
work for the clerk's office. I'm
Yes.
outside too. I plan other events. I don't want to forget anything.
Yes, of course.
Because I want to give my best and do my best, and I also need your help because I'm looking this. I'm like, that's overwhelming.
Get it. So this
What-
is, and thank you. First and foremost, just thank you. Thank you
No
for
problem.
being here once a month, late hours with us. I think tonight we're going to get out a little earlier, but thank you so very much. We truly appreciate you, and we know that you are a woman of great value. Not just educationally wise. I believe a couple of months ago we celebrated you having your master's in public administration. So we totally understand that you are a woman of value and you want to put your best foot forward and putting all of this on you can seem a little burdensome, but it is our responsibility to assist you.
Yeah.
And so, with that said, I'm giving you the permission tomorrow to break it down and to assign to each one of us what you need
Alrighty.
assistance for, as opposed to you waiting for someone to say, hey, I'm willing to help. Scratch that. Everybody's going to help. You break it down and you say, okay, this is what I'm capable of doing. This is what I need help, and just assign it and send an email to all of us with our names.
All right.
Naomi, this is what I need your help for. Ms. Pesmino, Narissa, so on and so forth. So thank you for speaking up for yourself. Yes, self-advocacy is a very big thing. Thank you for saying that you needed help, and absolutely, we're all going to do our part.
That's a lot. I don't want to forget anything.
No, you're
Madam,
good. You're good.
Madam Chair, what I want to add is create all the tasks that you have.
That was the first thing I was going to do.
Yeah, create the task and then share it, and everybody will pick up one task that they're good at. to
No,
help you.
well, this is the thing. We want everyone to have the same amount of tasks. So I think it's best if she puts the task together and appoints someone. And if you want to go and switch with somebody else, that's on you, but let her get it off her plate. And that's the best way for her to get it off her plate, that she know that she communicated to us, I need you to help me with this. So how we move from there, that's fine, but let her get it off her plate first.
Alrighty.
Okay?
I'll be by tomorrow. I'll be working on the letters
Perfect.
and to invite people. And
Yes.
Yeah. That's
So
'cause
right now,
that's
let's
the most-
prioritize what you are going to do tomorrow. You're going to invite the speakers,
Yes.
invite the attendees, the
And
organizations.
then you also ask for the budget. So tomorrow that'll be the budget. You get the budget, and you also the line item that she requested.
Mhm, which is the budget.
Yeah, which is the budget. And you also ask for the letters and invitation letters to speakers and panelists.
Okay, so just to make it clear, tomorrow all letters are going out.
Yes.
Who are the letters going out to? Organizations,
I have a whole list.
speakers,
Speakers.
panelists,
Yes.
and honorees.
Yes.
Don't forget the honorees. So there's
will
4 letters going out. Speakers,
Letters. Speakers. Honorees.
honorees,
Panel.
invitees.
Invite.
Okay. And then to us is a breakdown of responsibilities and the budget.
And also mayor and council, which is like a different kind of
Yes, that's another letter. So it's you can add that to your letters.
letter. Yeah.
Okay, letters for mayor and council. So that is what we're asking for her to do by tomorrow. That is, full. Is there anything else that we believe that needs to be done by tomorrow?
I think that she has too much to do
Exactly.
tomorrow, based it plus her primary.
No,
you know.
because what happened is I already have a letter drafted.
Yeah, the letters already.
So I can do that. But what I do need is the emails.
Yeah,
Everybody
Yes.
emails that I have to
Yes.
send. I don't know if I'm gonna have to BCC everybody.
Go ahead.
That's
Go
the
ahead.
best one to do.
So
So everyone, I only have one person to get to you, and that is for the
send
Dean
me a list
of
emails.
Public Administration. And then she already sent you
My list.
she's already sent you her list. Okay, so you just got me.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, so if you send me the list tomorrow by 8:00 first thing in the morning, because that's when we don't have customers, I'll have to work on that in my
Okay.
quiet time.
Okay, perfect.
And yes, for the organization is gonna be out. And all right, thank you. And I'll work on the budget
Excellent.
as well.
Good job. Okay.
But before I have a
Madam Clerk.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do I have to reach out to the photographer and the live streamer company that I hired last year, or no?
Yes, you have
Okay.
to get her an invoice.
Quote.
Okay, everyone has to get a quote to
Okay.
staff, because obviously they're going to choose one based on the lowest costs. Okay.
Can you do the same, just like the food you posted on our chat, so we
Yeah, I
all
will.
can see it?
Yeah,
Thank you.
Okay.
We will need the quotes by tomorrow, and then so we can know, so the person can register to be a vendor. so they can get paid. Or if you guys are gonna sponsor, that's on you. I don't know.
How long does it take a vendor to get registered?
About 48 hours.
Oh, okay.
So
They just got to do it quickly.
yeah, they just gotta do
I
it.
thought it was like 2-3 weeks.
No. It's just a hassle because people don't want to fill out paper.
Forget to do it.
Yeah. But as soon, so we've set that as a process. The minute we choose someone as a vendor, we immediately send them an email stating, in order for you to get paid, you have to become a vendor. Let them tell you, I'm not a vendor. Then you say, okay, here's the link. Please fill this out immediately. Okay?
Already.
All right. Questions and answers. I think we covered that. Any announcements?
I have a comment. I'd like to give a shout out to the city clerk's office for the passport. I was able to get my passport very swiftly, no hassle. Give a big shout out to city clerk
I'll let
office.
her know.
I
And it's
think
the
in that.
executive office.
I third that because she helped me get my passport.
and
Yes.
her assistant is amazing.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful. Any more announcements?
Yes, so this year we'll make 10 years of MJD Wellness and Community Center.
Congratulations.
Oh God, thank you so much. I take the proud staff. I receive it in your behalf. So we will have our 10 Health and Wellness Conference and the gala and our festival. So I would love that Women Commission sponsor a table, because we don't do gala like everybody does. We do every 5 years we do something just to collect money for our food bank, because the food bank serve the people in North Miami Beach, and Miami-Dade County. We don't turn people out for food, and our free medical services, because we have a mobile trailer where we provide free medical services to the underserved people, or people that cannot afford or doesn't have insurance. So, we have a situation right now that may affect the food bank and the mobile clinic. So we are doing this fundraising to see if we can raise some money to not close those two services. So
When
it's
is it?
October 10th.
How much?
How much
the
is the
gala?
table?
It's 2,500 for the table. It's $150 a ticket.
And okay.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, and if someone doesn't want to go, they can donate that money. That money go directly to the event. But we would love to have you, and we will also.
So 20, I'm sorry, the table sits 16?
No, table of
150
10.
10 people.
10 people per person. Yeah, 15.
Oh, I thought you said 2,500.
No, $1,500.
$1,500. Okay, thank you.
$1,500 per table. We don't do it expensive because we know how the situation is. We would love everybody to come and help and applaud the one that was supporting the mission for the past 10 years. And we have our health and wellness conference that I would love that Commission for Women to be part of. It's going to be October the 9th. It's at the Ramada Hotel. The gala going to be at the Ramada Hotel. And on the 11th, we're going to have our Health and Wellness Festival, where we will provide all type of services that we can get to the community for free.
So let me just repeat, because I heard a lot.
It's 3 events.
But it's 3 events, but you specifically want us to sponsor a $1,500 table.
If you
No. I just,
yeah.
listen, you've been on this board for several years. I think that you are definitely worthy of our support. Obviously, we will bring it to a vote. If we, as a commission, want to sponsor a table for $1,500, knowing that we do not have money, so we would sponsor as individuals. I just want to be clear for that. Obviously, that this is not on the agenda, but she is bringing this forward, and so it's right around the corner. If we are in agreement to support MJD Wellness, we know that for the past 2 years, MJD Wellness has been the primary sponsor of our Commission for Women events, taking on costs way beyond what we had the capacity to do. And so I do believe that as a board, it would just be right that we support this organization, knowing that $1,500 she has given that probably 5-6 times over in the last 2 years, right?
Yeah.
In the last 2 years. And so obviously as the chair, I am in support of it. Nevertheless, I will put it for a vote, understanding that it's not just me, but we all have to agree. And so at this point in time, we want to thank you, Emanuela. Congratulations on 10 years of operating MJD Wellness. 10 years is not 10 days. I, for one, and everyone else here who runs a nonprofit organization, understand that it is very difficult, especially as a woman. And so we salute you.
Yeah.
We salute your efforts. We salute your creativity, because you have definitely come up with different ways to serve the underserved. And it's not just the food bank, but you've ventured off into the health space, providing services for those that are uninsured. And I think that is a phenomenal work. And the community, the community cannot thank you enough. So I would like to put that for a vote. I propose that the board supports the MJD Wellness Gala, purchasing a table of 10 for $1,500. Specifically, that would come out from us as a board, as we do not currently have the budget for that. I just want to be clear. But I think just in support, we could have just purchased the tickets and attended anyway. So with that said, do I have a second?
I will support it, individually, of course.
Yes, it is an individual. So that means that we are a member of 7.
Yes.
We're not
I
10.
think we're a full board.
Oh, we are full board. We're 7.
We're missing 2 people. It's 7.
So if we are a member of 7, that means that in order for us to cover 1,500,
Bring your spouse.
you bring your spouse or you bring a friend with you.
Yeah, I think we can make it.
So do I have a second?
I second it.
Thank you.
I have a motion made by Chairwoman Dr. Blamore in agreement to support the MJD Wellness by purchasing a table for $1,500. Board Member Fleurmont, how do you vote?
Conflict of interest, I cannot.
Oh, yeah, true. MJD, my bad. I'm still learning.
That's
But it's going to be a 4-0 vote, but okay. Dr. Etienne, how do you vote?
I would, yes.
Dr. Naomi Blamore, how do you vote?
yes.
Board Member Pazmino, how do you vote?
Okay, I'll vote yes, but I myself at this point cannot buy a ticket. My ceiling in the bathroom fell down, so I'm actually worrying about the rain.
Okay,
this
that's
point.
fine. I mean,
still
again,
support it,
you
yeah.
don't have to be the one to pay for the ticket. Let's say you are business owners.
Oh
And
yeah,
they
it will
can-
definitely help promote it. And ask
Exactly.
people-
Just get 2 people to buy a ticket.
yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dr. Cooper.
All right, motion passes. So MJD
Bill
Wellness, yes, the Commission for Women will be in attendance, and we will purchase a table at the amount of $1,500 for October, give us the date again,
9 or 10.
October
Just
10th.
for the guy.
October 9th, it's our
Health and Wellness.
Wellness Conference.
11 Festival.
To be part of it too, if you still want to join, so can be like a third event for us. Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so the Health and Wellness Conference, you guys can be part of it also, because every year we're part of it. So that will make a third event for for us.
So we have
to be
October 10th is the gala, October 9th
Ninth
is the
Health and Wellness Conference.
Definitely I will be at the gala. I can't confirm for the wellness, but you got me at the gala.
Yes, for sure. And there was
What's-
one thing, excuse me.
What's the 11th?
11th is the Health and Wellness Conference. That conference, no, 11 is the festival. So, and right now I see the city of North Miami, it's out in every single event the city is doing. I saw her the other day. She gave me a beautiful hand a ball. But it will be nice for us to be not in all events, but at least choose the event that we have to be out there, so for people to know that we there. Because a lot of people, they don't know if we have a women commission. So it's something.
So this is one of the reasons why we're paying the $100 to promote. Going forward, we will continue to do that. When we have events, we're going to pay for marketing. At this point, we need to start doing that.
And
That's
have it-
number one.
And have a table at any event the city is doing, so that will be nice.
So we cannot discuss this right now because as the time is getting ahead of us. However, when I became chair, I specifically stated that there were 9, I want to say between 7 and 9 positions that we needed volunteers for. And one of them was a community coordinator. And this is extremely important that we find individuals within the community, within the city, who wants to volunteer, not as board members, but as committee members, so that we can get these things done, right? Because again, staff just shared with us, how overwhelming the brunch is. Imagine now, we have the mentorship program once a month. We have the Know Me Woman meetup at the end of every month. I mean, definitely we're not going to even look to do it in September because we have these two things. The only way we are going to be successful in serving over 30,000 women is if we duplicate ourselves. We have to identify other women in the city who want to serve. And I'm telling you, there are hundreds of them. We have not advertised to them and communicated that we need you. So I do believe that once this brunch is over, we should focus on communicating to women in the city that we need them. Maybe it could be a flyer that says Commission for Women Needs You, and we list the 7 categories, and we find women who these are things that they're passionate about. This is what they want to do. They love doing it. They're doing it in their profession, and they're willing to support us. We're not going to be successful with just the 7 of us at City Hall. It's just not going to happen that way. We have to create a movement where women in the city are excited about the commission. They want to join the commission. They want to give their time in the commission. And that's how, Dr. Emanuela, what you just said, that's the only way we're going to get that done. Because if we have somebody who is our community liaison or community coordinator, that person's going to put all the programs on a calendar, and they're going to say, hey, they're going to come to the meeting. This is our next event. I have 15 people who have signed up to attend. I need 1 member from the commission there. And so we're all not sacrificing at the same time, right? And if you say, okay, I can be at that one, or Norisa said I can be at that one, and then so the next time Commissioner Pazmino say, okay, I got this one. This is how we're going to be successful, right? We need help, just as our lovely, what I would say, liaison just said. She needs help. We need help. And we're not going to be successful trying to do this with 7 people.
Aisha, and what about the youth board? They how does that work? You don't know how that works?
I would have to reach out to Paul and Jordan Blooming, but
I'm sure they need help too.
yeah.
No, I mean, not that. I mean, in regards to, isn't there like internships that people do and they work in different departments in the city? I forgot
the
the.
summer because
Oh, it's only in the summer. It's not during the year. Okay. I wasn't sure. Another suggestion that I have in the future that we can do is some neighborhood associations, they have meetings. So maybe one of us, can attend one of those meetings and let them know, hey, we've been having the Women's Commission Board,
So
Some of us
yes,
maybe
I
have-
have attended the meetings and I have communicated what we're doing. All throughout last year I did it, and the year before when I was the vice chair, I was the one doing it. We need someone who is the community liaison. That's what they do. Until we have the funding to hire an executive director for the commission that works in unison with Taisha, we're not going to be, no one person here is going to be able to do that. You understand? It takes a lot. I mean, I was going to several homeowner association, and I did it. I believe Magda did it several times with me, and you weren't here, but we it's not mandatory, but as a commission, one of us should be present at every commission meeting.
I usually go to every meeting. So
I
have
know
been.
you do.
But as
So
far as-
maybe you
But not really going up because it doesn't make sense to go up to the podium
Well,
and tell people
Ms.
because
Pazmino, this is something we have to discuss. You have to shift your hat.
at the beginning of every meeting the flyer does come up. So I'm just going to reiterate information that's already been in every commission meeting.
But the women
they
in the
show.
city need to know that we exist. And even ask yourself, do you have someone who stands and is giving an announcement? Is anybody really listening? No. Ms. Pazmino, Mr.
well, I know
Pazmino,
some of
you're
us-
probably listening because you listen. And I mean, you've been here for decades and
Watch.
you're
Yeah, they put up the
understand?
flyer because it's so funny because somebody sitting next to me goes, "That looks like you," and I go, "That's me."
That's you
and they were like, "Oh."
Do you see what I'm saying? Okay,
So
thank you. You just proved my point. Nobody is actually listening to that and making a connection and saying, "Oh, my commission for women is here because they want to serve me." It's not happening. The young lady,
Right.
she's doing a beautiful job reading it, and and she got that great voice, and it just sounds great. But nobody's connecting it. How many people there's no one who's connected in the city who doesn't know who you are. How many of them know you in the commission?
Well, the close group of mine.
I know this is the problem. This is the problem. Everybody needs to know that that's your picture.
Well, that was the first time my picture aired.
Oh,
And so the
okay.
person next to me goes, "That looks like you," and I go, "That is me." Like it didn't say our names; it just had our picture there, and then
So listen, guys, we gotta get to work. That's all I'm gonna say. We have to get to work, and we don't need to work harder. We need to work smarter. We need to identify women in the districts that we live in or throughout the city who wants to serve, and we have the flyer circulating, and we'll put $100 just like with this.
It's working already.
It's working already. Exactly. This is what we need to do. We just need to work. And until the average woman in the city knows that we are mentoring women of all ages, we are here for you, whatever your concern, whatever your issue, we want to serve you. We are here to be your voice. We haven't done the job yet.
Okay, so speaking of flyers, are we going to have flyers for the 21st? Because there's an FPL meeting that the city's doing here.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
That will be with District 2. Would you like to print flyers for the?
I don't have a. No, I mean, do you print out flyers? Like I'll be here, but no. Oh, okay, so as far as
That will be outside costs.
Everything costs. How many people do you think would be at the?
The District 2. I'm not sure.
well,
All right, let's say we
well,
print.
it's
let's
been done by
print.
District 2, but I think it's for the whole city of North Miami.
Okay, so let's meet Miss Commissioner Pazmino halfway. Let's say we just out of the budget, we just print 50
I
flyers.
can print paper. If you want me to print paper, I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just print paper.
so print it on large, a paper sheet. Let's print 75, and that we know that we reached 75 women, and they know that we're having this brunch for them. Thank you,
Oh,
Commissioner Pasquino. I think that was a great
Oh, the
idea.
brunch. I thought it was just in general, just to let people know. Okay, but yeah, the brunch is good.
Yes, yes.
Because I keep hoping one day we're gonna have the QR code and like, if you want to donate.
Because I see on Instagram basically they're looking for it, but
Oh, so people are responding and say, looking forward to it.
yeah,
Okay, excellent.
86 likes and it has been shared 38 times.
All right. See, we're moving, ladies.
Moving.
Lord Jesus, help us.
We have
Yes.
it even bright. We have it on Facebook. We have
Yes,
it on
that's why I was concerned if we have more than 50 people.
We're gonna probably have more people because this is the first time that we are boosting the posts, but that's because I just don't want the same old people attending. I want women in the city. I want the average mom. I want the average business owner to know that we exist. And no, not old as in age. I mean, we got to come out of this bubble.
Yeah, fresh.
Yes,
Fresh blood,
we need the average. If you think about the average woman in North Miami, what does she look like? That's who we want present.
Madam Chairwoman,
Yes.
just wanted to remind us, the last meeting we discussed a meetup on August 22nd. Is that still happening?
I don't think.
That's the women's meetup that I just mentioned that we can't.
So, yeah.
We just have to push it back because I believe the mentorship program has more value
It's on the 6th.
than, and it's on the 6th. And so at our next September meeting, we'll talk about having the meetup
So
for
this-
October.
Okay.
But right now, let's just get the brunch out of the way. Let's get the mentorship program launched, and then we can say, okay, it's game time. It's game time.
Just a quick, since we're on the announcements, I wanted to let the city know that Chief Therese Gauss, Chief of Police, and Assistant Chief Police of Angel Rivera were part of the panel on the gun violence summit that was done this weekend, the 4th annual Gun Violence and Awareness and Prevention Summit at the Father Joao Jean-Just Community Center. They were well received, and they did an amazing job educating the attendees on active shooting prevention and also safety. And the event was well attended. It was over 200 attendees. So they had a good audience to educate. So we want to say thank you to Chief and Assistant Chief of the City of North Miami, and of course, Chief Juan Pinellas from the City of North Miami Beach, as well as Chief Sharon Smith from Director of Public Safety at Miami-Dade College Medical Campus. So those chiefs were in attendance, and they did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. In preparation for are we done with announcements?
We have budget hearing coming up, so let me give you the dates. 4 for each district. We have, give me 1 second. Budget town hall meetings, Wednesday, August 27, 2025, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Scott Gavin Center. That will be for District 1. And we have Thursday, August 28, 2025, at the North Miami Library. That'll be for District 2. And Wednesday, September 3rd, 2025, from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Griffin Community Center. That'll be District 3. And Thursday, September 4th, from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Joe Celestin Center. That'll be District 4. Watch out for the budget meeting.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Is this where we're going to ask for money?
That's why I mentioned it. And we have Get Fit with the Chief.
Yes, I did see that.
Yes.
I did see
And
that.
it was postponed, but I think we have a
September
new date,
6th.
September, yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Anything else? In preparation for next month's meeting, I would like to please have staff reach out to Chief Gauss. Several months ago, there was a meeting with several items that we asked for her to get back to us on. I know that we haven't had our meetings, and so we have not been able to follow up with her. I will find that video of that commission meeting that she came, and you can watch it over and remind her of what we requested.
Alrighty.
I can tell you specifically one of the requests was the domestic violence issues in North Miami. We wanted to know how prevalent they were, and we wanted to know how, as a commission, that's just one example of what we requested from her, so that we can better serve our community and possibly present policy to mayor and council. And so that's one of the things that is very dear to my heart that I want to ensure that we follow up with her on, and to make sure that if there's any way that as a commission we can help with women who are in those type of situation, we would love to be able to do that. There was several other things that we asked of her. We haven't, and I'm sure she's very busy. And so I'm just gonna send that video to you so you can follow up,
Alrighty.
and so we can have her back. But I want her coming back with the answers to those questions, and not just coming back, but giving us an opportunity to figure out how we can help. Okay, so that's in preparation for October, and also, I'm sorry, for our September meeting. And the next item would be our last Fridays, Know Me Women's Meetup. Okay, the time now is 9:03.
I have one more thing.
Sure.
So I know our goal is to help women, and you just reminded me of something. I'm in several different Facebook groups, and one of them is Buy Nothing North Miami, where if you have something you want to give, you know, instead of selling it, you say, I have this,
Oh,
pick it up.
really?
But somebody did put anonymous how they know of a woman, and I'm assuming it's North Miami because she did say her child's going to David Lawrence. So it said, I know a mother who's in need of uniforms, size this, I think for boys. If anybody has, I would greatly appreciate it. So luckily somebody did say that she had used, you know, khaki pants. They were gently used, that she's more than welcome to have it. But that's,
Can you share it to staff? Like thank you. This is the prime example of what we need to be doing.
so yeah, so that's, so hopefully as we continue, if we network or let people know, so that way women can come to us, and hopefully by then we will have a budget or something, be like, okay, you're a mom, you need help, school supplies, uniforms,
That's it.
we will help you.
So if Taisha if you just connect with Ms. Pasmino, let's find the woman who says she knows a mom. Make sure it's the city of North Miami, and let's work to get the child brand new
Oh,
uniform.
that'd be nice, because I know somebody's going to give her a gently used one. And actually, it was nice because the mother said, I live in Miami Beach, but I go to Holy Cross, and they were going to meet. She's like, okay, I'll private message you, giving you the mom's number so you
Excellent.
guys can make arrangement. But that'll be something that'll be great that in the
Yes.
future we can help out.
What's the name of the?
The
I
group
think-
is
I
called
think
Buy
you-
Nothing.
I think you are too much already to do. It's too much for
No,
you.
I can reach out to the person
Yeah.
and say, hey, can you?
So if
I'm a
Ms.
North Miami
President, can
If-
you confirm that she's a North Miami resident, and then we'll reach out to staff to figure out how we can get brand new uniforms for the student. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Pasmino. Okay, the time now is 9:05. Is there anything else?
Adjourn the meeting. I make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Motion to adjourn, seconded by?
Me.
Yes, second by me.
Alrighty. We have a motion made by Chairwoman Dr. Blamour to adjourn the meeting at 9:05, and it was seconded by Board Member Clickman. All in favor?
Yes.
Any
Yes.
opposed?
Yes.
Motion carried to a 5-0 vote.
Thank you.
Meeting adjourned.
Thank you.